Alright, we are back. The stream opened up on here. Alright. We are back. Went out and had dinner with my parents. I got told at the last second because apparently it was scheduled last second. We're going back in. Not the greatest estimate, but it's fine. It's at least still PB pace. I missed the frickin' edge trick, dude. Wow, that's funny. That's another sub 4. And the run sucks. An attempt was made. Howdy, Yuka. Not much. Had dinner with my parents, as I mentioned on the stream earlier. Went to a Red Robin. It wasn't anything too crazy. And ended up taking longer than I expected since my dad got my dad's workplace dragged him into another work call when he was literally in the middle of leaving. So we ended up getting delayed starting dinner by like half an hour or so. Nice edge trick, bro. That's a hell of an edge trick. Goofy edge trick. It's a very nice S3. Okay. To actually get past the BS. That's not gonna work because I didn't get enough speed. I needed more speed for that to work. I just didn't get enough speed. Because yeah, even with Shroom, you cannot make it from not getting enough speed. Howdy, Casey. Went out to a Red Robin with my parents. It was pretty good. I haven't been to a Red Robin in a really long time. It's been at least like 10 years since I stepped foot into one. Howdy, Anagram. Hope y'all are having a good day. I am glad I did not join marching band. My band teacher back in high school tried to pressure me into it, and I was like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that. I was not about doing that. Yeah, hopefully you feel better soon. I only joined band because, so it's actually a really funny story. So my parents used to, when I was younger, they restricted what time I had to wait till to be allowed to play games. And at the time, it was like 8 o'clock or something. But my parents said I was allowed to play video games if I was allowed to play video games 30 minutes earlier if I joined band back in middle school, and then I immediately said yes. Because the things I would do for video games. It was mostly just Pokemon. I played a lot of Pokemon when I was younger. I didn't really even play a lot of Mario Kart. 2017 was when I really started to take Mario Kart seriously. So around mid to late 2017 was, or actually no, it was early to mid 2017. Sorry, yeah, early to mid 2017 was around the time I started to really take Mario Kart seriously. Until then, I just played Mario Kart really casually, and I was really bad at it. Like to give you an idea of how atrocious younger me was at Mario Kart, I opened up my Nintendo Wii after not touching it for a good like 7-8 years, and the fastest ghost I had on Luigi Circuit, I believe that's what the track was called, was not even sub 2 minutes. Younger me couldn't beat Luigi Circuit in under 2 minutes. I was atrociously bad. And then, yeah, I also despise Rainbow Road. Let's just say, Anagram, that younger me did not know how to control my cart. Because I played entirely with motion controls, and younger me did not understand how motion controls work to such a poor level that it's actually kind of insane how bad I was. I still have some of those really old ghosts on that Wii, but not a whole lot of them. I think I ended up just getting rid of most of them, or by like beating them. I don't even remember if you can delete ghosts in Wii or not. But I know I got rid of most of them by like beating them, or if you are able to like delete ghosts, then I deleted it. I would say as well around late 2018, early 2019 was when I really started to like actually kind of get good at Mario Kart 7. I started to get kind of good at the game around that point, because that's around the time I started getting my first regional tops in Mario Kart 7, I believe. I guess, how would you know you have regional tops? Oh, Caucasus #1 player? Oh, are you in the Caucasus? Oh, Azerbaijan, nice! You were the first person I've met from anywhere in the Caucasus. I like meeting people from different places. I've met a couple people that are from Turkey, but I haven't met like anyone from the Caucasus. So you're the first one. Do you still live in Azerbaijan, or did you end up moving somewhere else? If you don't mind me asking. If only that was 2 milliseconds slower, we could have had the funny number. Oh, move to Russia? Okay. I wanted to visit Russia up until certain world events happened. Now I don't want to go to Russia anymore. I definitely do not want to go to Russia. That sounds like a very bad idea. Especially with me being transgender. Oh, that would go horribly. That would go so bad, dude. I cannot go to Russia. I at least hope some point down the line I can visit Russia. Just because I'd want to learn a little bit about the country's history, and also see some stuff in the country. with an abnormally slow S1. Okay, I managed to save it at the end, but that S2 almost turned out really bad. Oh. Arjon does not hit the trick button moment. Howdy, JCP. Thanks for the good luck. I don't know about the USSR being a better place. I don't know about that one. I was born after the USSR collapsed, but at least I know a bit of European history. It does not seem like a great place. Like it got better closer to the it got to be a better place to live closer to when it collapsed, but it still wasn't a really great place to live. At least from my understanding of history. Is I also have a very big Western bias to the history of the USSR that I have. So I ultimately don't know how good it actually was, because I also just didn't live there. Almost missed that water boost. Because landing in the farthest left side there for some reason boosts you faster. Don't understand how it works. I just assume it's a shallow water thing. I barely got that going. I do know at some point down the line, one of the countries in the Caucasus I did want to visit was Georgia. So at some point I want to definitely visit Georgia. I'm not really sure about Azerbaijan or Armenia just because I know there's instability in that region, right? Like between those two right now. So I just don't know if it'd really be safe to go to either of those countries right now. But I at least think Georgia's relatively safe. I'm not exactly sure, JCP. I think it really depends on what you're doing the charge jump out of. But like I believe the one at the end of S1 that you chain into the start of S2 saves like 0.1 or something. The one that you do before that, when you're landing from the trick boost, I think that one doesn't save as much. Yeah, I do at least know that Georgia has 2 breakaway regions. But I'm at least guessing as long as I like stay out of those areas, then I should be fine if I were to visit. I just have to get around to getting a passport because I don't have one yet. I've been meaning to apply for one. Because at some point down the line, I do want to travel. I want to see a lot of different places. Like, I pretty much have plans to visit most of Europe. There's only a couple places in Europe now I'm not really interested in visiting. And most of them are in the Balkans because, I am well aware that the Balkans is a very unstable place. And, I know shit goes on there. One of the only places in the Balkans that I do want to visit is Bulgaria. Like, I do want to see Bulgaria. Nice. That's a .8. Nice. Damn near a .7. Will the second edge trick let me pass? Because if I miss it, the run's basically dead. I am allowed to pass. Okay. So I get an attempt. Okay. I didn't get the edge trick, but I still PB. I still PB, but it's... yeah. I PB'd. It's something. I missed the edge trick, which killed .6. That would have been a .6 if I actually edge tricked. So I got something. Alright, time to post that in the server. Let me get these out of the way. S4 holds back that entire run. I don't think my ending was very good. But I finally have a run with the strat. I got something. Go back to the leaderboards. Yeah. My goal is to try and beat Zace. I'm pretty sure I feel like I can reclaim second worldwide. Like, I feel like I definitely can. Where's going back in? I already know that S4 is not a BS. Like, if someone ends up wanting to go back and calc the splits, then you're welcome to. Because I'm not going to go check what they are. Like, I'll only go back and check what they are if I don't get anything else. Because ideally, I get something better. I was the only sub 4 time or sub 4 player that hadn't hit the new strat in a run yet, because I was desperately trying to go for Extremeless. So I at least have finally gotten it in a PB. Now all 3 of us have gotten it. Ideally, I get that same pace again, and I do the strat a bit better, and I also don't miss the edge trick, and I basically just beat Zace for free because of that. I'm pretty sure most, if not all, of my time lost in that run, outside of the edge trick, was at the strat. I do have to go back and check my... I might have to go back and check my pace, just to verify. But I'm gonna just keep these 2 on the screen for now. Because the pace that labels like tied with my ghost out of S2 and tied with my ghost out of S3 is inaccurate now. Because I gotta go back. I'd have to go back and check. Nice. Goated S1. Nice. I have not been 0.18 ahead of this ghost into S3 for a long fucking time. It's been a couple weeks since I was that far ahead. and the game didn't let me air trick. I literally hit the trick button 3 separate times, and the game only registered it on the 3rd input. I was spamming the hell out of that button. It just did not let me.
Alright, another pace. Slightly behind my PB, I'm pretty sure. But it'll work. Just gotta get a better ending. That turn wasn't great. Run hinges on the strat attempt being good. I didn't even get on the wall. That's fun. I don't even know why I didn't wall ride that time. Like, that felt like that I felt like would work.
Nice. Okay, I'm practically tied with my run, so that works. If I were to take a rough guess. I didn't think I was gonna land on the wall. I didn't think that was gonna wall ride. So I thought that run was just dead. I should just run with the assumption I'm going to get the wall ride and just commit to it. Nice. I got a .165 S2 and I'm minus .165 ahead. Nice. That's perfect. Okay. This pace works. Oh, I just got the lucky side hit. That's really lucky, and that's faster. Please let this be the run. That'd be so cool to have in a run. Nope, game's not gonna let me. Game literally didn't even let me wall ride. If that run had hit wall ride, that would have been such a nice run to finish off with. If I could have very easily beaten Zace with that. Nice S1. Nice. I'm getting a lot of paces right now. Damn. They're all pretty decent paces. And I didn't get the edge trick. I don't understand why that second edge trick is so finicky. Sometimes it cooperates and sometimes it just refuses to. Goated edge trick. I'm getting better at getting that spiral edge trick. Well, I don't get it as often, but the times I get it, are on average actually saving time. Because half the time that I used to get it, it wouldn't even save any time. It would just like break even or lose a tiny bit. But I'm managing to get it to save time more often, at the cost of getting it less often. So it's a nice way to try and recover a bad start. That's just bad. I could tell that line was too early. I could have saved that, but hitting the side of the track like that was easily gonna be like a big time loss. So if I had swung back to the right and started in my drift, the ghost basically would have been caught up to me, if not slightly ahead. I'm kind of surprised that edge trick threw me off the track. Oh god, frickin' computer, why are you starting Celeste? I did not click to start Celeste. I gotta frickin' stop my computer from booting up Celeste. There we go. Celeste is for when I'm not streaming computer. I do not stream Celeste. I have debated streaming Celeste, but I don't think people would watch that. I am Mario Kart channel. I don't think people are gonna watch a 2D platformer. But also, I guess, to be fair, I usually just stream what I want to stream. Like, if I'm interested in streaming it, I'll stream it. Like, I've streamed Final Fantasy XIV a couple times in the past, even though literally nobody showed up to those streams. But I just streamed it because I wanted to. Apparently I lost a bunch of time during that glider. I don't know how that happened. Game doesn't seem to be able to figure out that I don't want to charge jump. Howdy, Aaron. But 44 is not a multiple of 3, Aaron. You're not going to be able to spawn 15 withers. You can only spawn 14 withers, and then you just got 2 heads that you can't do anything with. Also, to be fair, Wither Skeleton Skulls aren't too terrible to grind for if you've got looting 3. But that's also the thing, you gotta have looting 3. That makes it way easier to get them. No, I understand that you duped them. I'm just saying that if you were intending on spawning a bunch of withers, you're supposed to have 3 skulls, not 2 skulls for a wither. Because you need 3 Wither Skulls to spawn a Wither. And 44 is not a multiple of 3. That's not a PB S1. I've hit faster S1s than that. My fastest S1 is, I'm pretty sure, exactly 100 milliseconds faster than that. Yeah, 58.921. It's a 0.1 faster than 59.021. Yeah, a bit slower than what I've been getting, but it still works. Anything at least 0.1 ahead of the Ghost should be workable. Now that's a badass 3 somehow. I'm guessing it was all the spiral. Yeah, that's just a terrible run. That Ghost should be way off screen, but somehow it was staying completely caught up to me. So that S3 just sucked. I'm guessing it was the spiral, because that spiral seemed really bad. I'm doing the new strat with the shroom method because it's way easier right now. And it's pretty much what everybody else is doing. So I've given up on getting it shroomless for now, because I just want to actually improve my time finally. And I already did improve. I got like an 847. So my PB now is 359.847, but I haven't updated it on the stream yet. Mostly just because I don't know what the splits are, and I don't want to have to go back and figure them out. Oh, that's just terrible. I didn't even get the charge jump chain. Somehow I caught up. That S2 saved the run. Okay, that's just really stupid. That's just a dumb way to lose a run. Okay, really? That was like literally 1 frame away from getting it. And so I lost the maximum amount of time out of that. That was like 150 millisecond time loss. So this S4 has to be really good. And I'll probably barely pull out a PB. And I don't even get the edge trick. The game won't even let me get it on terrible pace. I'm watching the stream back. I'm surprised that doesn't even edge trick. Like, over half my cart was off the track when I jumped. But I don't edge trick because of the angle of my cart. Because it all comes down to the angle. Like, you have to be angled in a... I'm pretty sure, like, in order for the game to let you edge trick, you have to... When you hit the trick button on the edge, your cart has to be angled as if you're getting ready to drive off the edge of the track. Like, if you're parallel with the track or not pointed towards the edge when you jump, even if you're on the edge, the game just won't let you do it. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's how edge tricks and these function. And trying to make sure my cart's pointed off the side of the track when I go for that edge trick is very terrifying. Okay, dude. That's just a really dumb way to lose a run. Stream won't be going for much longer either. I intend to cut stream at 10 o'clock my time, so in about 9 minutes. As I don't intend to stream until I go to bed. I just hope I can get another run before then, because I really am not feeling like recording that .8. Like, I probably won't even end up recording it even if I don't PB, just because I'm not very happy with that run. I'm at least glad that I finally got the strat in the run, so I finally got past my 988. But I guess I was hoping for something a lot better. Like, if that run had hit edge trick, oh, I would have definitely recorded it. But the fact it misses edge trick is just really sad. Because I'm pretty sure that S4 ended up being slower than my PBs. If not, it's either that or it's, like, barely even faster. Yeah, once I get done streaming tonight, I'm gonna probably go play, like, some Dragon Quest IX or something. Or play some Pokemon with my friend. Who's inviting me to play something? I'm pretty sure I know who it is. I'm pretty sure I already have a name in my head, and I'm pretty sure if I were to go check, I already know who it is. Because they've been inviting me to play Mario Kart 64 for, like, months now. And I'm not interested. Nice. That's a very nice base. Thanks for the good luck, bro. I won't be streaming for much longer. Probably by another 5-6 minutes. I was hoping to be able to stream for longer today, but I had to leave for about 2-3 hours because my sister and my parents scheduled very last minute to have dinner together, and I was offered to come along. Nice. Slightly behind my PB by like 2 frames. Roughly. I don't know the exact amount, but it's about 2 frames. I'm amazed that's not an edge trick. That just single-handedly killed the run. Yeah, and the run just sucks. I'm gonna go check. I'm pretty sure I know who it is that sent that invite. Yeah, that's who I thought it was. That's exactly who I thought it was. That person has been inviting me to play Mario Kart 64 versus battles on the N64 emulator on the Switch for months now. They send an invite like every single day, maybe multiple. And I was like, man, I played 1 match with you. I will play Mario Kart 64 if I want to. I do not want to play. Please stop inviting me. It's like I will ping you and tell you if I'm interested. Like, respectfully. Bad. Okay, that helps. That's a very nice third edge trick. That's just not a good S1 for what I'm used to getting. That's fine. As long as it's, at worst, a very low 0.1, I can work with it. S2BS. Not S2BS, but it's my, like, 4th or 5th time getting a .0. So I don't get a lot of .0s. I usually get low to mid .1 at best. Sketchy. Sketchy. This S3 is sketchy. That is the most sketch S3 I think I've had to deal with. If this PBs, that's gonna be so funny. Will I get the second edge trick, or is it gonna block me again? Nope, it blocked me again. That's 3 times in a row I've missed it, which is really impressive. I'm amazed that didn't work. I don't have any tips for James Strat, to be entirely honest with you. All I can say is good luck. That's pretty much all I can tell you, unironically. I don't even know if Tech would have a better answer for you. Like, there's a couple pointers, if anything, but that's about the most I can even do. And they're pointers that James gave me. I'm just going to attempt this for a couple more minutes, and then I'm going to cut stream. I just want to make sure I'm comfortable with getting the second wall ride. Okay, that's hilarious that makes it. Why does that make it? That barely got it, dude. You saw that? I clipped at the side of the track. I cut it that close. But yeah, that is Shroomless. That is a successful Shroomless attempt. That's what Shroomless should look like. Maybe with a bit more speed. Like, I should ideally have a little bit more speed for that. But that is enough speed to make it. That barely doesn't get it. Like, unironically, I don't even know the difference between that attempt and the other attempt. I just don't know the difference. I'll just do one YOLO run, see if it even gets anywhere, and then we're done with stream. So, wherever this run dies is where stream ends. Oh yeah, bro. Since you're in the chat, I wanted to let you know whenever I get a run I'm happy with on RR for long enough to go play another track, I'm gonna go play Whistle Stop again because I apparently hate myself and I'm gonna break the promise of playing another track. I'm just gonna go torture myself and play not a real track. Also, RIP that run. I just didn't hit the trick button. Alright. Finally got an improvement, so I at least got what I wanted this stream, because the stream was just titled PB today, so I was just hoping to PB. Stream tomorrow will probably be titled the same thing. I just want a PB. So we'll see. My run is very strong into S4, and then I just get a bad S4. That's it. So my S4 is just bad. Like that S4 at best is probably like a low to mid 0.7, and if you take half a second off of that, I literally have a 0.3. So, but yeah. So I got what I wanted today. I was hoping for something more, but after I got PB, but it wasn't an aim for the stream at that point. I had already got what I wanted. So yeah. I should be back tomorrow. I don't know what time. It's gonna depend. I kind of just go live when I want to, and then I just post it. So I won't promise an exact time. I can give a rough time range, but I usually get home from work around 3:30 to 4, and then I usually just either have a snack or get a shower or something, and then I usually debate if I want to go live. And that's usually around probably like 5 o'clock or something. 4:30, 5 o'clock maybe. So yeah, we'll figure it out. I will not promise an exact time, because I know I am not consistent on exact times. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, everybody. I'm happy to get a PB. I will catch you guys later, and I will have this all updated for next stream, because I'm just too lazy to do it tonight. But yeah, catch you guys later.